What is up? It's your king tonight, Vincent Valentine EX Turk, and we're here with another Final Fantasy video. And if you're wondering about my wardrobe, it just got cold in Kansas, so even the basement's affected by the cold outside. Since, well, the basement's the coldest place in this house, period. But nonetheless, we're here with another Final Fantasy video. I'm trying to get as much more content because that's what my followers want, is more content. So I'm not gonna let anything get me down and stop me from making content. I'm gonna keep going at it until there's more content to actually overfill my YouTube. Well, as much as I could, as much as my energy can physically do. But anyways, to Final Fantasy 15, we're going to go on to who's who's our girl, Monica Eshlett. Now, Monica Eshlett, it was one of the older Crown's Guard guards. I think she's even worked with Cor, the Immortal. She's even worked with Coriolis in the past. That's why she's always with Coriolis in the earlier part of the game, because she's worked with Coriolis in the past. But she was one of the older Crown's Guards, so she must have been someone even King Regis knew, because she met Noctis for the first time when Noctis was to get his first royal arm and take out the Niflheim Empire. So pretty much that's what Monica Eshlett is. That's another powerful older school, Monica as an Crown's Guard. She's even trained Talcott. Everything Talcott has known fighting-wise came from what he calls Aunt Monica, because Monica's taught him everything about that, as well. So, and we're gonna probably see more of her in the which is actually a good video, because we're actually gonna see Monica Eshlett during the multiplayer Comrades DLC that's supposed to come out. I hope to God it's free. But if it isn't, I'll pay for it anyways. I get a bonus check. I get a bonus check this weekend anyway, so I get a pay bonus this weekend, so it's not. I could pay for Comrades if I have to, but I really don't want to. But we're gonna probably most likely see Monica Eshlett in the Comrades DLC as her showing her fighting skills as a Crown's Guard. So she's actually before, she's even before General Glaucus, Titus Dronatus, Kingsglaive members. She's way before that, so she's pretty much probably knew Morius Lucius Caelium as a young man. And if you don't know, Morius Lucius Caelium is King Regis' dad and Noctis' grandfather. So, it could be there could actually be good chances that Monica Eshlett is also saw 50-year-old Idolus when Idolus was trying to have a peace treaty with Morius Lucius Caelium a long time ago. So, yeah, Monica has been around. Don't let the looks fool you. She does look pretty young, but then again, she's a Crown's Guard, so female warriors tend to look younger so they can keep fighting on some more. Their warriors are always on special diets and exercise programs to keep themselves even to looking young for a long time, because, well, that's what warriors do. That's kind of what warriors do. The only reason why King Regis looked really, really, really old was because he kept overusing the Ring of Lucii, and that's why. Otherwise, he'd probably look like the Mafia Grand. He looked like the Godfather Mafia dude in Versus 13's trailer. But the reason why Monica looks very young, I mean, not very young, but younger, because, again, she's a Crown's Guard, so she has to keep up with training, keep a special warrior-based diet, and stuff like that, because, well, that's kind of what you do in the military. No matter how old you get, well, until the time where you have to retire, which, nonetheless, and then also this is Final Fantasy. Old doesn't mean shit in Final Fantasy games. Old don't mean shit, okay? Look at Cor the Immortal, look at Auron, look at Vincent Valentine, look at Arden. Old don't mean shit in Final Fantasy games. But anyways, you know, we don't know what her skills are, but we'll see in the Comrades DLC. Now, so I think this is going to be a good video because the Comrades DLC is the next thing that's coming for Final Fantasy 15. So, you know, we'll probably get to see what she can do. But pretty much all you need to know about Monica Eshlett is that she's a Crown's Guard that worked with Cor in the past, that worked with King Regis in the past, and even Regis's father, Morius Lucius Caelium. So pretty much she's a lot of generations of the Kingslave, which was originally called the Crown's Guard. So may the crystal be with you. Like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want to see my videos the minute it hits on.